is very, very fertile. I write those again on the board. This is the spelling to it, Khadad and Bhangad. This is new and this is old. The new one, the particles are very small and very fine. The old one, the particles are big and coarse particles. Coarse means rough. So the differences you should be knowing. Clear? Another classification is there on the basis of location. And on the basis of location you have inland alluvium, deltaic alluvium and coastal alluvium. This is on the basis of where it is being found. Inland will be far from the coasts along the river banks. Deltaic will be along the deltas of the rivers it is found. And the third category, coastal, is along the coastal plains. Okay, so the chart which I have shown you contains a comparative study. Out of these three, the middle one is the most newest deposit and therefore the most fertile. Please note that. So this is extra details about classification of alluvial soil, which is found in various parts of India. Now, this chapter of geography, a part of it you get in the part 1 compulsory section. And here again I have a map for you. The map is showing the distribution of soil state-wise and according to the physical divisions. The color green stands for alluvial soil, and you can see in the northern region the whole of the Ganga plains have alluvial deposits. South India, only along the eastern coastal plain I have shown it, and the reason is because along the western coastal plain the place is too little, plus it gets merged up with laterite soil. The red color, you will notice parts of the Deccan Plateau right from Chotanagpur Plateau. The color is evident, red soil it is. Remember, the red color is due to high percentage of iron oxide. The black shading can you see along the Maharashtra region and small portion in Gujarat. That zone of Maharashtra is known as the Deccan Trap region. This is the most prominent region having black soil. Then small or very narrow strips of orange you can see in South India along the Konkan coast, and further in the northeast just a line of orange, two small narrow lines of orange, that is laterite soil. This has to be practiced again and again because question comes in part 1 in the compulsory section, in the map section. Clear? So this has to be done along with this chapter. So we come to the end of the features of these soils. And now I move on to soil erosion. Now, soil erosion takes place continuously. And what is soil erosion? Simply the removal of soil. Removal of soil. Okay? By basically two agents, wind and water. Now, water in all its forms acts as an agent of erosion. As a flowing water, when it is in frozen form, even in the gaseous form, it has erosive